sad day today. Last ride in Canada and last ride on the Idol, at least for a while, but the show must go on. Welcome back to Europe. I say Europe because we landed in Lyon in France, pretty much hopped in the car and drove like 700 kilometers south into Spain, just outside Banyoles, where we stayed for the winter. We're here to like pick up all our stuff and sort it out, and everything basically we left behind when we left for California. Once that's done, we hop back in the car, drive basically back across France and into Switzerland, where we'll be staying for the next few weeks. It's day 2 of jet lag and it sucks. Back in the mountains though, and it is hot. Ever wondered what an altitude tent looks like? This is it. So it goes basically under the mattress, over the bed, zips down, and then is basically pretty much airtight, except for the little tube here. This is the pump, which obviously I assume pulls oxygen out. Second side, so it's a double one, and then you use the tube to connect to this guy, which you put in a separate room, obviously because of the noise. Here are all the settings. You can go up to 3,962 meters. That's high. This is pretty much all the stuff that we've survived on for the last 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. That's basically a 23 kilo bag each. That's clothes, training kit, like supplements, pretty much everything except electronics, which I think is pretty damn good. This is stuff that we left behind that we've just kind of accumulated over our years in Europe, just some kitchen stuff and like bathroom stuff, like race wheels, pump. And then we have pretty much like one or two more bags to sort through, which is like winter clothes, which stayed here obviously because we were down in Cali. From here it's pretty much sort everything out, make sure we've got what we need, pack it in the car, and head north. Absolutely hate packing. And I had to collect my bike, which is in pieces. That's the giant, roughly built back up. Needs a bit of attention, but it'll do for now. I'm actually not such a massive fan of that bike. It's the TCR from like 2015 or 14 or something. It was my team bike, and then I bought it at the end of the season so I could actually have a bike. The DeRosa goes back to the team, and I own that TCR and my Cannondale time trial bike. There's something about it that is not great. I really struggle to get comfortable on it, something to do with the frame geometry, etc, etc. I don't know why, but it gets the job done, and it's done some pretty solid riding for about 2 and a bit years, and it's still in a really good nick. So from that perspective, solid bike, but not a massive fan of the geometry. With that one done, it's time for the slightly more complicated one. You can never have too many bottles. A good soigneur always leaves a race with more bottles than they arrived with. Looks like it survived the trip. That's bike number 2 done. It made the trip. Still in good condition. No scratches. Good packing job by this guy.